Hey, what's going on everybody? This is G and I'm funkin' hungry. In this video, we're going to try the mighty McMuffin and the hot cake with butter and syrup. The mighty McMuffin by itself is $6.50 and in a meal, so that would be with a hash brown and a drink I believe, is $11.45. Now these will change from restaurant to restaurant. Sometimes they're a little less, sometimes they're a little more. And the hot cakes with butter and syrup is $5.75. So instead of getting a meal with this one, I thought I may as well pay that extra and get the hot cakes to try. I was expecting a bit more from the mighty McMuffin, but you get the English muffin, you get tomato ketchup, you get a sausage patty, you get the egg and bacon, and then you get cheese and another slice of bacon. Now the way they should make that is separate the bacon. So that's how it should be done. Bacon, meat, egg, bacon, cheese. So it's not too bad. Doesn't really look like the picture though, does it? You can get the sausage McMuffin or the bacon and egg McMuffin, but you know, why really get one of them when you can get it all? Now obviously this is going to be a little bit more expensive. I'll leave on screen the prices of the muffins, but I'm sure most people have had these in their life. It's not something I get often because I guess I don't really go to McDonald's for breakfast much. Can smell that sausage though. It does smell pretty nice. Let's give this a try. The mighty McMuffin. Cheers. So the muffin is nice and soft and fresh. Obviously it's a little bit toasted as well. I mainly just taste egg though. I mean, it's not bad, but yeah, I just taste egg really. Even a couple of bites, it just tastes egg. Maybe a little bit of spice coming through from the sausage. Even the tomato ketchup gets a little bit lost here. Okay, so I'm getting more flavour there. The sausage, the egg. Don't really taste the bacon. The sauce is really subtle here. Cheese probably adds a bit of creaminess to it, but you know, it's not doing much. They could have added a couple of pieces of cheese really. I mean, for $6.50, you could probably have a couple of bits of cheese. I mean, it's a multi-million-dollar business. They could spare another bit of cheese. And the sausage here is okay, but to me it tastes a little bit weird. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. The sausage just has a bit of a strange flavour to it. Can't quite work out what it is, but not as nice as if you just get a cheapy barbecue sausage from the shop and you take off the casing, smash it into a patty and cook it up. I feel like $6.50 is a bit much for this. I'd probably be more happy to pay about a $5 for this. You know, you do get a fair bit of ingredients, but it's nothing too great. It is nice to have a muffin though. I will say the muffin's really nice. You know, with these flavours, there's something a little bit different. So my rating for the mighty McMuffin, I'll give that a 6 out of 10. To me, it's a little bit pricey. You know, there needs to have a little bit more flavour coming through. Maybe if they cooked the bacon a little bit more, it might have, you know, brought out some flavour. I just feel like it maybe needed a little bit more ketchup on it. I don't know. It's not too bad though. The muffins aren't that great, and I guess that's why I don't really go there for breakfast. You know, they're slightly above average, and the price is okay, I guess. You're probably better off to get a meal, just, you know, so you have a drink and a hash brown or whatever. I'd just pay an extra $1 or whatever and get that big brekkie burger. That was pretty good. Okay, so here we have the hot cakes. So you get 3 hot cakes for what? $5.75. Definitely overpriced. You know, I don't know, for some reason 4 I feel like would be a little bit more worth the money. But, you know, for a kid, you know, most of the time kids are getting these. For something quick for them, you know, you'll probably need to spend almost 10 with a drink or whatever, or at least a couple more dollars. So probably be $7, $8 with a drink. You know, for something quick, I guess for a kid it's not too bad. You know, if you're out and about early with them, if you have an appointment, you know, before school even, I guess it's not too bad. So you do get some whipped butter, and you do get hot cake syrup. So, you know, bit of syrup, definitely nice on this. Now these do smell pretty nice by themselves. I did chuck them in a microwave for 30 seconds because that's what they do at McDonald's before they put them in the tray. When I used to work there, I remember you just bung them into the microwave and then you put them on one of these trays. Now you could add bacon, sausage and egg to this. I was going to do that, but I already reviewed a couple of stuff, so, you know, I didn't want to be too greedy. But if I was out and about, you know, I'd probably pimp this out to about $10 and grab these. I think it's $1.30 for bacon, you know, a couple of dollars for sausage and $1 or something for eggs. So it'll probably come to probably over $10 for this. But, you know, it might be nice just to have those other flavours, even though the bacon, you know, the bacon's never that good at McDonald's, so it'll be just, you know, a piece of ham. But it'll just be nice to cut this up and, you know, just change up the flavour a little bit. Have a bit of a American style breakfast. So yeah, I did heat this up again, as I said, just because, you know, putting on the butter and stuff, it's not really going to melt and be nice on cold hotcakes. But yeah, they smell okay. They're not too bad for a quick microwaved hotcake. I am one of those people that like quite a lot of syrup and stuff. I know some people, you know, only put a little bit, but I'm the kind of person that likes to drown them in it. So we'll pour just this whole lot on. There is quite a lot in this. They are quite generous with that, I will say. Give it a little taste by itself. Nice syrup. I guess McDonald's are quite good at doing, you know, sauces and stuff. You know, it's quite sweet, but it does have some other flavours coming through. Some sort of earthy flavours, I guess. Now, with the whipped butter, you know, they probably give you one. Now, I saw on the app that it was free to add more. So I do what I always do and added more. Now, I just added one more, but they gave me 4. But let me know in the comments how many you're meant to get if you get these on the regular. I'm guessing they give you 1, but I got 4. So I'm probably not even going to use 4. I'll probably just use 1. Sometimes I grab extra, you know, almost just so they remember to give me the 1. And I did go into this hoping that they would give me the sauces because, you know, knowing McDonald's, they'd give me the hotcakes without the sauce, without the syrup, without the butter. But yeah, they actually did me okay today. They give you the cutlery set. So you do get a knife and fork, wooden one. So I've got my cutlery. I'm ready for war. Now it's going to be a little bit hard to do this on camera, so I'll add it to the hotcakes and I'll be right back. Okay, so there it is. So the butter just has, you know, like a salty, buttery flavour to it. Does taste a little bit like cream. You know, a lot of that syrup is just absorbed into the hotcake. This is one of those kind of foods, I guess, that's kind of fun to have though, because you have to kind of build it yourself. So, you know, it is a little bit pricey, but a little bit of fun because you get involved with it. Let's try the hotcake with butter and syrup. Cheers. So you get a really creamy flavour coming from that butter. You get it some sweetness coming from that syrup. The hotcake itself has a bit of a buttery sort of flavour to it. You know, a bit of cake sort of flavour. That's pretty good really for a microwave hotcake. Now I didn't think I'd need that much butter. I did put a couple on there though because, you know, it's kind of enough for 1.5, maybe 2. But I feel you need that little bit of extra. Even the syrup looked like a lot. But now it's sort of absorbed in. It's not as much as you think. I think like the middle one got a lot of it. And the one on the far left here, not so much. I'll have another bite, then I'll give it a rating. So that hotcake is actually pretty funky and nice, to be honest. It was kind of nice to have the muffin, which was obviously savoury. It's kind of nice to have that dessert. But my rating, I'm going to give them a 7.5 out of 10. I feel like they're a pretty good item. They are a little bit pricey, but they're pretty nice, you know, to have with your meal, to have with a muffin or a burger. It's nice to have that sweet after flavour. You know, this would be even nice with a chips, burger, and a drink, and then you have that after. Nice to have that little bit of a sweet flavour coming through. But let me know in the comments if you've tried the Mighty Muffin. Let me know if you agree or disagree with what I said. And let me know if you tried the hotcake. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you could please like, please subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. This was G from Phunken Hungry, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.